Wisconsin, the home team, donning the white sweaters, and Colgate in their maroon as the visitors today. And very early on, as we just mentioned, Kaylee Osborne out to play the puck as she rings it around the boards. And their head coach, Greg Fargo, saying that she has changed the way that they will recruit goaltenders because of how active she is with the puck.
And, you know, we talked to the players, too. They said Hannah Murphy also handles the puck very well. They trust them both. But when you have a player that can start the breakout, it certainly lessens the load on the defenders heading back to the corner.
Loose puck in the Badgers' end, and Kirsten Sims will send that one across ice to Casey O'Brien. She will drop it back for Caroline Harvey. Harvey puts it back up to the line for Layla Edwards. She'll float it towards the net, just a little wide. And Wisconsin will go off for a change. Kristina Kalkankova, she sends it ahead. Harvey back on it. USA's Hockey Female Player of the Year last year, winning not only a national title. And here we go, early penalty on the play. And it's coming up against...
They do a really good job, lots of confidence and a lot of help from their goalie.
Kirsten Sims puts this one down below the goal line to Britta Curl. Back on the stick of Curl now. She works it out, looking for Sims, but an active stick. Sims will put it back to the blue line, but a vacant one, and no one's there. And Emma Pice, the first year on it, shorthanded, gets the shot off on Ava McNaughton. Nearly 30 seconds gone in this power play opportunity for Wisconsin.
They have 36 power play goals on the year, as you can see.
Curl, cross ice, there's a quick shot on the far side, but didn't quite hit the net, as it was coming off the stick of Lacey Eden, who drew the penalty.
We just talked about Serdachny and everything she does, and scoring goals leads the team, but very active on that penalty kill right there. Great job in the first one. She broke up with her stick, and then she got the puck the length of the ice right there.
Here comes neutral ice, and they'll head off for a much-needed change as Biederman is back in her own end, and she sends it ahead to Palumbo. Badgers aggressive here on the puck. Sims has it. She's working away with O'Brien. Layla Edwards below the goal line. She's being watched. Back to O'Brien. She gets taken down along the boards. Badgers' bodies flying everywhere right now. Colgate will spin this one the other way, and they'll need a change, so they'll make the safe play as they give dump and chase. Back on is Caroline Harvey. Just over 5 minutes gone here in the first period. Few bodies go flying in that neutral ice, but this will be Sydney Morrow. She'll skate it in, gains the line, it's offside.
Done, completed 8 Ironmans. He's incredible.
And he's in the IHF and the USA Hockey.
He lets them play free. He always says he wants them to play downhill. He gives them a lot of creativity, a long leash.
Sydney Morrow floats that one towards the net. It couldn't get through the layers in front. Now on the stick of Gregg. She's tripped up. Puck moved out to center line. Gregg collects, sends it down to Sydney Bard. Gregg will come in as support. Dar Gregg, the sister of Ridley Gregg, who plays for the Ottawa Senators. Her dad, Mark, is also a former NHLer, over 100 games, and now an amateur scout with the Philadelphia Flyers. So a lot of hockey running through that program, or through that family, I should say. It could be like a program, right?
Like a program. I'm sure they had quite a program.
Osborne out to play the puck. She will send.
He likes being the underdog, and you mentioned it early in the open, but he said they are really motivated to bring the first NCAA championship to Colgate in any sport.
Colgate might be the number 3 seed here, but they really do feel like the underdog of the 4 teams. And one of the things that Sydney Bard, their defenseman, was saying to us is that everyone seems to be sleeping on us, but we'll see what they have here today as they take on the defending champion Badgers. Wisconsin works this one in. Sydney Bard. Sarah Wozniewicz, she's circling around. Wozniewicz still has it, slides it across. Caroline Harvey walking the line. She'll fire it towards the net. Marianne Picard couldn't quite get the redirect in front. She was a little far out for that as she heads off for her change. There's been no shots on net right now for over 7 minutes by both teams, and the shots on goal are 2-2. I say that like a question mark because I can't believe that it's 2-2 as we've played 11 minutes into.
So different from the first semifinal.
Absolutely.
We had a ton of 9 shots on goal for the Clarks.
And there's a shot right there, and she scores. But down 1-0 now. An important kill for this Raiders team, but Wisconsin goes to work. O'Brien on the far side. That pass is intercepted as she was looking for Eden, coming in as Curl. Curl back to Eden. There's O'Brien. She's pushed down along the walls, and it goes back up top to Harvey, who will hold on. Sims already with a goal today. She sends it low. And here's Emma Pice. Pice will just flip this one up and gets the clear with 30 seconds gone in this Wisconsin power play.
Safe play by Pice, but Serdachny was busting through there. I think she was hoping for a cleaner pass.
Lacey Eden sends it ahead to Casey O'Brien. She couldn't quite handle it, and it came outside the zone.
They're playing a physical game. They've got to play a clean physical game.
Cass Bettenall on her own end. She'll slide it up. Advances the puck to Serdachny.
Looked like Serdachny had a step there. I thought she could have kept going.
Serdachny going up against Caroline Harvey. As Dana Boyle mentioned, Harvey missed 7 games earlier in this season with a knee injury. Didn't have to have surgery. She was very thankful for that. She rehabbed it, and she looks at it as a positive, as she has way more appreciation for the game than she ever did. Now with a step, it's Madeline Palumbo. She centers, no one there to connect with, and the Badgers will spin it around. Collision there in neutral ice, and Lacey Eden continues on. Weaves her way into the Colgate end. Puck is held up, and Palumbo will skate it out of her own zone. She sends this one cross ice. Back to Palumbo, takes the shot, but fans on it.
Not quite in her wheelhouse, just a little bit off, but good try. Really good job by her opening up.
Layla Edwards on it behind her own net. She'll wait for things to settle down in front with 4 minutes to play here in the first period. The Badgers up by 1 off a goal from Kirsten Sims. Maddie Wheeler sends it low. Back. Colgate with their first power play opportunity of this game as Britta Curl, the captain of Wisconsin, took a tripping penalty. So we'll see what the top power play in the nation can do. 46 power play goals. And you'll want to look out for Kristina Kaltikova.
11 power play goals. She's certainly the one who puts them away, but look at all these guys. They've got so many, the way they move the puck right now, it looks a little lackadaisical, but they'll get some urgency when they get to the offensive zone, we hope.
Couldn't get through the neutral zone as Casey O'Brien was there, but here comes Serdachny. She weaves her way in. She'll drop it back. Kaltikova takes the shot. It's blocked in front. And that was Caroline Harvey putting her body down. Allison Simpson advances the puck to the center line over to Sydney Morrow, and she slides it across. Serdachny on it. Serdachny checks up as they look to set it up. A minute gone here in this Colgate power play. Sydney Bart slides it down. Kaltikova. Once again, a blocked shot when it came to the WCHA final face-off to take the tournament. So a lot of confidence riding in this Badgers team as we skate into the second period as they are up 1-0 off a goal by Kirsten Sims. And this is Casey O'Brien streaming in. She has Sims with her, but Kaylee Osborne will just poke check the puck. And O'Brien and Sims, 2 of the 3 finalists for the Patty Kazmaier Award. And AJ, you know a little bit of something about that as you were the recipient of it back in 1999. That was also the year you won a national championship with Harvard.
Good run, a lot of fun. I came a year after the Olympic gold medal too, and so tough to top that. Good couple years.
Sims drops it back for O'Brien to Harvey. Harvey takes the shot, and Osborne will cover.
Sometimes refs will not take kindly to that and sit her in the box too. Instead, Wisconsin gets a look at the man advantage.
This will be their 3rd power play opportunity. So far, 0 for 2. 2 shots on those 2 opportunities. See what they can do here as they are up 1-0 against a very strong Colgate team when it comes to the penalty kill, as we've seen already this evening. O'Brien sends it across to Sims. She works her way in. Sims checks up. She'll drop it low, just out of the reach, but O'Brien's there in support, and she'll send it back up top to the blue line for Harvey. Slides it across. Here's Sims taking a look. She puts it down low. Curl puts it towards the net. It's turned aside. Back out to Harvey. Harvey takes the shot through layers, just wide of the net. Back on the stick of Sims. Sims sending it cross ice. Back up top to Harvey. She's got it down to O'Brien. Checked off her stick, but the Badgers still in control here on the power play with a minute gone.
Great play by Morrow.
Sims being watched by Pice. Puck is dropped down once again for Sims. Back up top to Harvey. To Sims. Harvey at the line, takes a step. Thinks about it, and she'll wheel back. Floats this one towards the net, blocked in front. Now on the stick of O'Brien. She sends it into Curl, who was right in the paint looking for that nifty play, but she was denied as we have 26 seconds left.
Wisconsin had 2 power play opportunities that they were unsuccessful in the first period, and you can see the adjustments that Mark Johnson made in between first and second period. There's more urgency, quick plays. They're going down
Badger zone with 14 seconds left in their power play. Off the draw, Harvey will begin out as she gains speed out of her own end. Here comes Sims once again. She's got O'Brien with her. They couldn't connect. Puck worked out to neutral ice. It will be a foot race back. Here's Serdachny looking to make the move. She drops it back. The shot can't get off. She had Dara Gregg there with her.
Maybe a little too cute there as Serdachny maybe just hammer the puck rather than try to pass it. Fence. And don't want to keep trying to create momentum with a man down.
Harvey will send this one across to Curl. Now on the stick of Curl, back to Sims. She goes across to O'Brien, takes the shot, doesn't get through. Badgers working away here on their power play, their 4th of this outing. O'Brien puts it down low. Eden's working it in front. There's a backhand shot, but it's high. Coming off the stick of Kirsten Sims, who already has a goal here today. And with that, Colgate will get the clear with 30 seconds gone in this power play.
An important clear, too. They're working so hard down there. Get some fresh legs out there. See the Badgers 0 for 3. This is their 4th attempt on the power play, and some tweaks coming into the second period. Let's see how they work for Mark Johnson and his Badgers.
On the stick of Eden, she'll put it down low. Here's Curl, puts it out front for O'Brien. She takes the shot. It's blocked in front. O'Brien will recollect the puck. Harvey pinching in from the line. Curl giving chase behind the net. 50 seconds left in this power play. On the stick of Sims along the far side. She'll check up. Harvey. She puts it low to Curl. Takes the shot. It's high. O'Brien up to Harvey. She floats one in with traffic in front. They bang away at it, but Osborne in the second period. We'll see what they can do with it. Off the draw up to Allison Simpson. She'll send it across to Morrow. Back to Serdachny, who has space. Serdachny up to Simpson. Serdachny knocked off the puck, but she will recollect. Serdachny on the move, puts it in front, the redirect, but McNaughton's pad is there as she makes a great stop.
And elevated there. Great save by McNaughton, sprawling across.
Here's Morrow. Simpson takes the shot. It's blocked in front, and it'll leave the zone. And there's a foot race between Serdachny and Curl. The captain for Wisconsin being a pest here on the penalty kill. A minute 20 left in the 5-on-3 here for Colgate. Right out in front, there's a shot by Koltakova. Not one, but 2. And they're both denied. A block and then a save by McNaughton. Serdachny down low, back to Serdachny. They're crouching in.
There they are. Look how tight the Wisconsin team is. All 3 guys right in front of McNaughton.
Badgers going to get a quick change.
Side of that, 5-on-3. If you can kill it off, that's a huge momentum builder for that team.
So 15 seconds left on the 5-on-3 for Colgate. They're trailing by a goal here to Wisconsin in the second period. But it will be Wisconsin skating out. It's Casey O'Brien over to Harvey, dying seconds of the two-man advantage. And with that, we are back to even strength as Wheeler and Hall are out of the box.
What a kill. What a kill. McNaughton came up huge.
Gold medal back to the U.S. again.
There's a noticeable buzz that's surrounding women's college hockey. What can you attribute that growth to?
You know, we have more and more girls playing across the country and more high-level girls playing across the country. So when they get here and you got 4 great teams that are putting on a heck of a show, I mean, these games are really, really dramatic and close and tense. So it's fun to watch. I think that just continues to build the buzz for women's hockey overall.
Speaking of high level, the Patty Kazmaier Award will be given out tomorrow, which goes to the best college hockey player for the women. What do you make of that award, and what's the significance?
It's just Patty Kazmaier was an incredible player at Princeton, incredible story, and it's great to honor her memory with this award.
Colgate in their second ever Frozen Four appearance. They're looking for the program's first national title, and as AJ mentioned earlier, not just in women's hockey, but just in the school's history.
Yeah, it's sort of amazing. I mean, I'm familiar with Colgate. My husband went there, and so I have a lot of actually friends that are here from the New England area cheering Colgate on, but I was really surprised to hear that in any sport. Be exciting for the university if they could bring it home.
Raiders head coach Greg Fargo let us in on that little nugget yesterday, and AJ was having a great chat with some of the players about the local, haunts, I would say.
Local watering holes, yeah.
Yes.
You
you seemed quite familiar, AJ, I'm going to say. And now we got it. Puck is down, play continues on. Sydney Bard on the backhand, tries to shovel it down low. Scramble for the puck on the far side, kept in at the line, but now it will exit. Puck pops. See what his Badgers can do here today, as they do have a 1-0 lead with just over 3 minutes to play here in the second period. Hall sends it across. Now out front to Harvey. Caroline Harvey surveying. Her shot is directed up and over the net. Play continues down below the goal line. This is Sydney Bard. She's looking to escape. Sends it around to Dara Gregg, who will manage to clear the zone. 3 minutes to go here in 2. Here's a quick step. This is Emma Pice. Pice takes the shot. It's just wide. Greg Fargo telling us that Emma Pice, her speed is her superpower, and you just saw a little bit of a burst of it right there from the first year.
It's really important for the defending team to make sure that they're putting up a little blockade.
Puck out to the neutral zone. The captain for the Badgers, Britta Curl. She sends it over to Hall. She's knocked off the puck, but she recollects. 30 seconds remain here in the second period. The Badgers continue to work away. Koltenkova will collect for the Raiders. The puck will be dished out and all the way down to the Badgers' end. Here's Biederman. Alyssa Biederman looking for support. She has it. There's a quick shot.
What a great
Coming
save
off
by
the stick of
McNaughton.
Allison Simpson.
Yeah, McNaughton comes right out, does a great job reading that, cuts the angle down.
And here's Sydney Morrow. A little bit of jam here for the Raiders in the dying seconds, but that will do. And their head coach, Greg Fargo, even his daughter's one of the rising Raiders.
Yeah, his daughter Emerson is paired with Michelle Palumbo, so he really gets behind it. And so far, it's the second year they've done it, so far they haven't gotten the other teams involved, but I was really impressed. I think it's such a great idea. In an area where
we did back in 2017 and 2018, we know that Ohio State, the #1 seed, will be waiting for the winner of today's game on Sunday. Ohio State taking down Clarkson by a score of 4-1. A tighter game than what that score may indicate. Things didn't really break open until the third period.
Late in the third period.
With their season lows if it continues on at this pace. Wilgren sends this one cross ice as she couldn't connect. Sarah Wisniewicz behind the net. Continues to work away. She brings the puck out. Wisniewicz sends it up top. Wilgren's shot is blocked in front. And Pice will give chase to it. She's got Serdachny with her. Serdachny just overskates it. And Maddie Wheeler will float it in to the Raiders' end as Kaylee Osborne's out to play.
Ohio State, they won 6-3, and Caroline Harvey said it was the best complete game they had played all season, knocking off the #1 team, Ohio State. But they have lots of weapons.
Here's one of them right now, Colton Kova.
26 goal, leads the team, plays for the Czech Republic. She's a good all-around player.
There's a quick shot right into the glove. Sudakny wheeling around from behind her own net, sends it up to Palumbo. She'll advance the puck. Biederman back, going for it against Anna Wilgren. Caroline Harvey checks up. She'll send it ahead to the red line, and it'll be batted in by Maddie Wheeler as the Badgers get a change. 5 minutes gone here in the third period. Colgate need a goal to tie this game as they trail 1-0. And here's O'Donohoe, takes the shot. McNaughton turns it aside. Harvey will lift this one up and gets it out to neutral ice. Nina Brick fires it right back down. Harvey sends it ahead, turnover in her own end. They couldn't make anything of it as Nina Brick couldn't get the shot off.
Interesting choice there by Bard, try to kick it rather than use her skate or stick.
Layla Edwards coming in, trying to make the move. She's held up, puck now out in front. There's the shot by Cassie Hall, and Osborne got a piece of it and redirected it away. Two teams battling in neutral.
For Colgate, started coming to the rink without their backpacks. That separation between student athlete, when at the rink, it's all hockey. You combo that with international players, they're trending in the right direction.
Raiders look to trend up here on the power play. They haven't been able to cash in 3 attempts. They're trailing 1-0 here in the third, and this is a big moment, AJ, for this Raiders team to convert.
Right there you can see Wisconsin's doing an excellent job closing, taking time and space, and being aggressive. Oh, KK Harvey just got away with an interference behind the play.
Off the draw to the stick of Sudakny. Sudakny will put it up top. There's the long shot. Didn't get through to McNaughton.
With all the block shots, I don't think the long shots are the answer right now for Colgate. They got to get down deep. They got to try to go low, give and goes.
Back here for Simpson. Simpson takes a walk. She sends it across, back up to Simpson. She's being pressured by Curl. Now right out in front, and the Badgers will lift it up and out. And with that, we're back to 5-on-5.
Another huge kill.
Raiders will fire this one the length of the ice. And this is Gregg. Puck worked around. As the Raiders look to get something going here in the third to tie this game. Looking to solve Ava McNaughton. Here comes Curl. She gets a shot off. Osborne gloves it down. Play continues as Biederman will clear her zone. Harvey back on it. Here's O'Brien. She has Kirsten Sims with her. The Johnson. A 1-0 defeat over Ohio State. And here we are in a 1-0 game. The Raiders looking for the equalizer with just over 9 minutes to play here in the third period. They are the number 3 seed in this Frozen Four.
We're still missing Sudakny, went off the ice for unknown reasons, and Sarah Stewart with the puck right now is taking her spot, centering that second line.
Madeline Palumbo throws it towards the net, a bouncy puck.
Just missed. Great play.
Here's Simpson to Palumbo, takes another shot. McNaughton. Wisconsin weaves their way in, as that was Gorbatenko. And when it comes to Britta Curl, their head coach Mark Johnson saying she's the type of player that he would like to see nominated for a Patty Kazmaier Award. She's got over 20 goals, 60-plus points. She plays that 200-foot game.
He also said that usually they've got a captain and alternate captains, and said this year just a captain. That's all they needed. Britta Curl is such a good leader. He said there are plenty of other people. He said we could have had everybody wear an A because we have such a great leadership group, but he really felt like Britta stood head and shoulders above the others.
So just over 7 minutes to go here in the third period. The Badgers up 2-0, looking to punch their ticket to the national final.
Good look by, most people in that situation expected Britta Curl to shoot that puck. It's been a good transition through the neutral zone. She's a forward. She's got great points. Instead, she looks across, makes that cross seam pass.
Here's Layla Edwards, a 2-on-1 with Caroline Harvey. That pass was intercepted by Sydney Bart. So the Raiders in crunch time right now as Bard has it on her stick as they trail 2-0. Once again, Danielle Serdachny left the ice. Dar Gregg just inside the line, takes a step, tries to get the shot off, but can't connect. Minute 20 left here on this power play opportunity for the Raiders, who have a top power play in the nation. 46 power play goals on this season, but have been held off of it.
See Serdachny back on the bench, laboring a little bit, and it was an injury type situation. She was seen by an athletic trainer, unable to specify to Dana Boyle what the injury was, but back out there now and with her season and college career on the line as a fifth year.
Left here in the third, the Raiders trailing by 2. They need a goal against this Wisconsin team. Bard begins out with speed. She takes it in, coming down the wing. She looks to center it over to O'Donohoe. It's broken up and turned around the other way as Lacey Eden shorthanded. Eden knocked off the puck by Gregg.
What a great play. Dara Gregg, not even a defenseman, hustles back, turns backwards at maybe is right in front of us for Ohio State. So he has been scouting them all night long. But they know each other well if it does hold up with this score.
And once again, last year in the final, it was Ohio State taking on Wisconsin. Wisconsin with a 1-0 victory in that game. But the Raiders will continue to work here just under 3 minutes in the third. Goaltender is pulled. They have the extra attacker as Osborne is to the bench.
Had a lot of those actually here tonight for them, and so good job by them to capitalize. They pulled the goal. We'll have a look. It's just about 2 minutes now. I have to believe that they will pull the goalie as soon as they can, see if they can get the equalizer.
That they will. Osborne will be waiting intently to see when she can crash out of her crease. Puck just out of the reach of Emma Pice. The Badgers will send it back down below the goal line. With a stoppage of play.
And oh man, Nina Brick hustled a little too hard, negated the icing.
And with that, the Badgers were able to get a change. 20 seconds left on the clock. Wisconsin up 2-1. Raiders with the extra attacker and the empty net, but this is Layla Edwards. Edwards! There it is.